Dear future self, I know that you are looking back on how far you have come and are so proud of yourself, or at least I hope you are. I hope that you have achieved everything that there was to offer at NC State in order to gain the best education possible. I most importantly hope that you have not forgotten what you learned in your freshman year of college. Your freshman year of college was crazy and a huge adjustment, especially due to it being online. But you got through it and learned amazing things while pushing through. I know that you are probably stressing and freaking out about what to do now that you are about to graduate, but there is no need to. You are prepared for this. I know it was your freshman year, so 4 years ago, but remember your ED 100 class? That class did not serve just to teach you how to be a teacher, but how to be a better person. I know you chose education as your major just because you were so lost with what to be later in life, so you took a leap of faith, and that class ended up impacting you more than you ever thought it would. It did not impact you only while you were in the class, but in all of your classes moving forward. At the beginning of the semester, you were timid coming into this major, thinking that you were going to be putting a wall up and not allowing it to impact you. But there was no choice but to take that wall down. The amount of passion and love you found from the teachers of that class made you feel amazingly inspired. Over the course of the first semester, you went from being a timid freshman to being an open-minded freshman who knew that you would find the best major fit for you. I hope that you found the career path that you were pondering over as a freshman in college. As a freshman, you were craving to choose the correct career path that would not just place you behind a computer screen, but that would place you in front of people who you can make a difference for. If you're reading this after college and have chosen the path of an educator, then I know that you chose that path for a reason. You knew it was right for you, and you saw the potential to change others' lives by placing yourself in that career. Personally, your freshman self believes that that is a great fit. When you're a freshman watching the guest speakers who were teachers, don't forget how your eyes sparkled in awe listening to the change that they felt that they made on their own students. Don't forget the passion in their voice when they said that they often find it hard to not take their kids' troubles home with them when they leave the school at the end of the workday because of the deep connection they felt with their students. You learned so many valuable things that you never thought you would have without that class. You learned exactly what kind of teacher you aim to be if you have chosen to become one. Remember the teacher of the year that came to guest speak to the class and how instantly you felt like you were looking at your future self? Her positivity, passion, and how she spoke made you see qualities that you possess. The words of wisdom she gave to you to first look back on the teachers you had during your own education, analyze what they did that you liked, and what they did that you did not benefit from. Take those lessons from your own teachers to better understand what kind of teacher you want to be. Your freshman year, when you thought about this, you knew that you did not want to be a teacher that did not make a personal connection with each student, or a teacher that did not make students feel understood or equal. During one of the teacher panels, remember what that teacher said that spoke to you. If you do not have a real connection with your students, then you are in the wrong profession, and how amazingly true you thought those words of wisdom were. Be the teacher that students feel that they can come to with any problem, school-related or not. Be a safe haven for them. You have so much love in your heart and care that I know your students are going to be in the best hands. Also, do not forget the shock that you had when you found out how low social mobility is in America, and the low average of teachers that choose to teach in undeveloped areas. Remember how you knew right away that you did not want to be a part of that large statistic? You want to be part of the small percentage that chose to help the undeveloped areas. Your goal has always been to make a difference in others' lives with your career path. Therefore, your freshman self believes that the right place for you to teach would be in an area like this. While you are teaching in an undeveloped area, remember that you are warned by current teachers that there may be backlash from students when you are trying to help them. You cannot take this backlash personally or blame the students for this. You can only help them. Lean on the amazing support systems that all the guest speakers said that they found in their schools when this happens. You are not alone in helping your students. It's a group effort between you and your colleagues. Finally, I want you to remember that diverse backgrounds and strengths in a classroom can be a huge benefit to your students. You grew up going to school where there was a wide range of backgrounds found in your classrooms, and I know that you see how that shaped you and benefited you in the long run. So use the experience you had to treasure that in a classroom. Also, use what the Clifton Strengths Assessment taught you. No two people have the same 5 strengths, and that is a good thing. Every child in your classroom is going to be better at one thing than the kid next to him, therefore making group work so much more powerful. You are prepared for this new journey of your life. Take this new path with courage, knowing that you are more than prepared for it. That timid freshman that you were at the beginning of college is no longer in you. By the end of ED 100, she was gone.